Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Marivon Sama, and on here I film all things content creation, business, entrepreneurship, just giving you the tools and the resources that you need in order to crush it in entrepreneurship and purpose, even while keeping God at the center of it all. So today I'm going to be talking about how much YouTube has paid me for the 7 months that I've been monetized. 6 to 7 months, yes. And also I'll be talking about the full YouTube monetization process. Somebody started a YouTube channel and the next day he was like, wait, Marivon, how do I start getting my money? I'm like, no bro, no, not yet. A lot of people have asked me about that, so I'm here to spill the tea. I normally do not like talking about things like this, but it's important that I talk about it because I'm that person who is helping other people kind of get a hang on this whole entrepreneurship thing. So I'm definitely gonna talk about this, okay? Most people already know that you need 1,000 YouTube subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to be eligible to get monetized on YouTube. And the 4,000 watch hours is not like 4,000 watch hours for the lifetime of your channel. I mean, 1,000 subscriber benchmark, that's for the lifetime of your channel, but for the 4,000 watch hours, that's in a 1-year period. So the reason why they do this, to the best of my knowledge, is because they want to make sure that you have a lot of traffic coming on your channel. Because if you don't have traffic on your channel, there's really no need why you should get monetized, because companies pay YouTube in order to advertise their products or services in, YouTube videos. So if you don't have people who watch your videos, there's really no need to get monetized, even though a lot of people don't know that. So if you're starting a YouTube channel now, you have a long way to go, because 4,000 watch hours is no easy thing to get. It was so hard for me, but you can get it with consistency, creating content that people want to watch and all of that. So once you've had your 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period and you've had your 1,000 YouTube subscribers, then you are eligible to get monetized. For me, YouTube sent me an email saying, hey Marivon, you've qualified to get monetized, so you can apply here. And I just went into my YouTube studio and I went ahead to apply. Once you apply, YouTube then tries to verify your address and your bank account. They start sending you all these emails. They just make sure that you're following through with everything. It was so easy, of a process for me. If you're not yet, there, all you have to do is to make sure that you get to that threshold by creating more content, creating more videos and all of that. So now we've talked about the requirements, we've talked about how you go about applying. Now let's talk about how YouTube pays you. Like, how do they determine how much to pay you? Is it about your number of subscribers? Absolutely not. Your subscribers do not really matter when it comes to how much YouTube pays you. YouTube pays you according to how people watch your videos. Now, when you get monetized, you then enable ads in your videos. So when companies pay YouTube to advertise their products or services, now these ads pop up in your videos. But right now, YouTube is taking advantage of small YouTubers who are not yet monetized. They are still running ads in their videos, but then they just do not get paid for it, which is really sad, but it is what it is. You can still see ads in your videos when you're not monetized, because that's a new thing YouTube is doing. But then when you get monetized, those ads, when people watch them in your videos, you get paid for that. Maybe let's go into my YouTube studio and see how YouTube paid me, and then I can explain more from there. All right, you guys, so this is my laptop right here. I'm actually holding it. I have it set up by filming area, so it's a little bit hard for me. Let me go to my YouTube studio and kind of show you guys. Click on your photo icon top right hand corner, click on YouTube studio, and once you click on the YouTube studio, you come down here to where it says analytics on your left hand corner. I mean, when I just clicked on it right here, like my YouTube studio, even before clicking on analytics, it could show me how much I've made this month so far. It showed me that I've made $140 this month so far. Okay, so it shows you your summary for the last 28 days. So I've not been creating content, by the way. You all, and I have been on the move because he's a pastor and he gets to he gets to travel a lot, and we go with him. So yeah, so now let me click on analytics. So once I click on analytics, it kind of shows me here how much I've made for the month, and on the top right hand corner it shows me that it's for the last 28 days. But then I want to click on it to go to maybe the last 365 days, because yeah, so that I can just see everything when it comes to when I was monetized. So I'm going to click last 365 days. Okay, once I click last 365 days, I can now come down here and click see more, and then it shows me how much I've made, like every month to month. Oh, sorry, give me a moment here. Let me go back a little bit. All right, so now you click on revenue up here. I clicked on revenue. One thing you must understand is the kind of channel you have determines how much YouTube pays you, because advertisers are willing to pay more money to channels that talk things on finance, talk things on gadgets and stuff like that, because those people are most likely to purchase their goods and services. But then, you know, channels that are prank channels and all of that, they kind of have a generalized audience, and so advertisers pay a lot less for such channels. So it really depends. Somebody can have the same amount of views as me, the same amount of subscribers as me, and still do not get the same money that I get. So if that makes sense. So now let me see more here. I just want to open up to everything that I have had this year, beginning from November when I got monetized. And one thing that I did not mention is the fact that if you get monetized, if you've not reached a $100 threshold, they're not going to give you the money. It doesn't matter if it's $999, sorry, if it's $99. No, they're not going to give you until you have $100. So it's just going to sit there until you reach the $100 threshold. Okay, so in November I made $122, which was really cool, you all. I mean, I've been creating content, but I just never got paid for it. So having $100 come into my account because of something that I love doing was so good. I felt so good about it. And then in December I actually made $300, $369. That was a lot. Like, let me tell you, so December advertisers pay a lot more because they're selling different things, because Christmas period is a time where a lot of people spend a lot of money, so advertisers also are willing to spend a lot in order to make a lot, right? So I was able to make $304 in December, which was really nice. And I think at that time also one of my videos really picked up, so that's why. And then in January I made $189, and yeah, so I don't know, you all, and I really don't understand how these things are being calculated. But like I said, in December many advertisers are advertising, and they are willing to pay more money in order to make more money because people are buying a lot. And then in January I made $189. In February I made $151. In March I made $163. In April, last month, I made $160, and in May, which just started, I made I've just made $14. And then in general I've made I've made $1,083.55 on YouTube, which is not bad. A lot of people might just be like, Marivon, why are you making so much noise with those pennies? This money that I made off of YouTube is not all that there is. This is just money from AdSense, and there's a lot more money that can be made in different ways. You know, I will definitely be having like courses, I will definitely have ebooks and different things like that. I mean, in the past I organized a video editing training and I had 48 people register, and that's because I have an audience like this and I can tell you all and give you value in exchange for money. So building an audience is so good. YouTube is really nice. But this is the thing, if you're able to make even just $1 $1 in anything whatsoever, there is possibility for you to scale it. This is it. Look, I don't even create videos that much. I've not been creating videos that much because of everything that I have going on, especially because I have a business conference coming up, the biggest virtual business conference of the year. If you want to be an entrepreneur, or you're already an entrepreneur, or you're a content creator who wants to kind of make business from their audience, or you want to build that audience, this conference is for you. I'm bringing in top-notch people who are making a fortune on YouTube, people who are building big businesses. I'm bringing in people who are multi-millionaires to just come and speak to us and teach us things that will help us crush it in entrepreneurship. So you can check the description. If the link is not there yet, it should be there very soon, because we are launching the conference and registration will be open. I tell you the truth, you're going to thank me later for this. When you're able to make $1 from anything, you can as well make more. And that's what happened when I started out my marketing agency. The first money that I ever made, so I was like, wait, is it possible to actually make money doing what you love and doing it from home? And that's when I started working on my skills more. I started reading more books. I started investing into coaches and mentors, and then it scaled up so much, and I'm so grateful for that. And I want you all, if you are thinking about entrepreneurship, you definitely want to check out that conference, because it's a 2-day intense conference. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Do you have a YouTube channel already? Are you monetized? Are you not monetized? I'm really excited to connect with you all. I'm believing God to really be consistent with bringing more valuable content your way, just all around helping you all crush your goals, even while keeping God at the center of it all. The next video will be something you do not want to miss. I'm not going to say what it is about, but it is, oh my God. Just make sure to click that notification bell so that you don't miss it. And if you're not yet a part of this family, wait, what are you waiting for? Please do well to subscribe and join the best family on the internet. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, remain ever blessed. Bye.